So for me, it's like a special period for me to do exploration.
Hai, ini kawan saya. Dia Abdul Takir.
Actually kind of surprised that we can do actually more than just the father or religious
Biasa lampu.
prayers.
Okay, hello. Say hi.
Hello. Hello. Again. Okay, now what? What am I supposed to say?
Okay, this is episode 3 of Exo Leave the Internet. So, a lot of things have been happening over the past week or so. This is officially the 15th day, right?
So, no, 14. 2 weeks 2 weeks time.
2 weeks lah. Okay, so 2 weeks is a pretty good checkpoint. It's already Saturday now, I think. Okay, yeah. So, a lot of things have happened. Let's talk a bit about how you got famous. I guess it all started with how Layan did a coverage on you, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, we have to thank again Lucas and Shepri from Layan.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks to that, you also got an article to yourself in the Malaysian Insider.
Yeah.
So it was a phone interview, right?
Yep.
Okay. That was while you were in Kemaman. So
Yeah,
then you got called for another interview. Okay, just so you know, we're here in Cyberjaya at our favorite Arab restaurant,
Yep.
having shisha. So your second interview is by The Star.
Yes, the star.
Okay. So the article came out in The Star Rage today. Okay. And basically, but it's not an exclusive article about you.
Is that all sort of weird things happen in Ramadan? Yeah.
Oh, weird things lah.
Yeah, sort of weird.
So you went to the Menara Star in Pilo Damansara.
Yes.
Right. So tell us a bit about what happened.
Well, one of the reporter or writer called me and asked for interview. And then she asked me if I'm willing to get interviewed by them, and then I just went to the Menara Star and interviewed.
So like what happened during the interview lah? Did they ask you to take pictures and stuff?
They asked me to. They asked about the internet fasting, internet fast, and what am I getting out of it? Why I did it, and all sort of things.
So after the article came out in The Star today, you got another phone call, right?
Yeah, late, around 6 or 5 o'clock, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the phone call about?
Well, since I think Rage is under Red FM, they called me to do some short interview for the radio section in Red FM.
So they asked you the same thing again lah.
Yeah, but almost. Basically, it's the same thing lah, just over the radio.
So you went from YouTube to Lawyat front page
To Temai,
to section in Malaysia Insider to
The Star,
to Red FM, which
Yeah.
means the hipster is officially mainstream now. How does it feel to be mainstream, Exo?
I'm not a hipster and I'm kind of mainstream guy. I mean, I use an iPhone. That's pretty much a mainstream thing.
If you think the camera is shaking, it's because I'm trying very hard not to laugh. So, okay. So it seems that you picked up a new hobby after you finished all your movies and TV series.
Yeah.
So you picked up reading novels instead.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey. It's an awesome novel.
Tell us about 50 Shades of Grey. What is 50 Shades of Grey?
It's about it's kind of fanfic of a girl and a guy who love BDSM so much. and sort of, yeah, that kind of thing.
What do you like the most about 50 Shades of Grey?
I don't know, the novel is favorable.
Okay, fappable.
Ramadan lah.
And
Yeah.
that's gonna go up in the captions. So what kind of parts are fappable?
They have few chapters of sex scenes or something like that.
Why do you sound troubled trying to describe the sex scenes?
But it's Ramadan.
You're not fasting now.
But I read it during the day.
So who gave you the idea to read 50 Shades of Grey?
That one thanks to Reen. And she gave me the novel, the EPUB novel, yeah. It's on my iPhone, so I can read it anywhere.
Okay, so you have that material in your iPhone.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so 50 Shades of Grey, now that you've been covered in the mainstream media, 14 days after you started fasting without internet. So one of our friends brought up an interesting point. So you still use the ATM machine to get money, right?
Yeah.
Do you realize that the ATM machine is connected to the internet?
Oh, it is? I did not know that. I thought it was a telephone line or something.
What does the internet run on?
Fiber optics.
Okay lah, 10 points for denial. So I don't know if you've received any postcards. But I heard you want to send out some postcards yourself.
Yeah, for Raya. If you want a postcard, you can just give me your address and I'll send out my own Raya theme postcard.
Okay, so EXO wants to send out Card Raya. I mean, like 6 years after Card Raya has fallen out of trend, suddenly he decides to revive a dead trend. Yeah. So there's like what, 14 days left to go?
Yeah, 14, 15, something.
2 weeks lah, more or less. So wishing you all the best. So one last message before you go.
I have no idea what I'm going to say.
You never have any idea what to say, do you?
Yeah.
Think of something smart so we can close the video. And tap the table after that.
You say hadiyah in Malay language. What is a hadiyah? It's a gift. Allah puts a gift in your heart. Now, what kind of person would throw a gift in your heart?
I don't know anything what to say then. Selamat Hari Raya. And this might be the last video since I can only go online after Raya.
But I hope you can hear this through all that stupid car alarm shit going on. Okay lah, close it.
Alright.
Aku habis rekod.
I think you should cut out the fat part.
No, censored.
It might not be good for your image now. You kena jaga image lah. Ya, celebrity lah. Celebrity lah. Tak boleh main cakap apa-apa. Main cakap lepas je lah.